in your opinion, what would you say is the message of Brand New Day, this movie?
I think it's a little bit of what we were talking about, what I was talking about before, about like, what do you do with your responsibility?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When I look at our Peter Parker character, like this guy's in a new space. This guy's in a new world where he's growing up. He's not just a kid. You know, Tony is gone. T'Challa is gone. May is gone. You know what I mean? Like MJ is gone. Like this is a new stage in life where the things that you did in the past, like maybe the fun and adventures that you went on before, you're not there anymore. Yeah. And I think that's a scenario that I can relate to. I've been in that scenario, and it's kind of like, who are you now? A lot of the things that you were dreaming and aspiring to, you've accomplished. But even in accomplishing those things, you're not feeling like you are where you want to be. We see street level Spider-Man. When we look at the older Spider-Mans, he's on the phone like, hey, Happy, what can I do for you? Just give me a call. Like, is there anything I can do? Like, let me help out, so on and so forth. And we have this whole moment where Tony is like, if you can't do it without the suit, then you don't deserve it. So we've seen some character development since then. Now he has to make his own suit. He's met Peter 2 and Peter 3 or whatever, and he's taken some stuff from them. You can see it in his suit. He's also in a scenario now where he has to move forward and continue to take care of the city like he wanted to, and he's able to do it. You know? He's got the police calling him. Everybody, right? Everybody, Spider-Man, Spider, like everybody loves you. And now that you have all that stuff, you look in the mirror and you're just like, damn, why am I not fulfilled? You know what I'm saying? So that's some of the stuff that I'm taking away from the storytelling that what the storytellers are presenting to us and what the entertainment is. And last thing I'll say, because I want to give it back to you, is as you get older, your friends and your relationships, they get weird. You know what I mean? Like the people that you used to kick it with, you don't kick it with them anymore. So now you have new friends. Frank is your new friend. You know what I'm saying? This guy who is off and he doesn't quite handle things the way that you handle them. Like, how do you coexist with people who have the same goal as you, but might go about it in a different way? So I think there's a lot of messages to like pull out from what I think the storytellers are trying to tell us in this movie.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I mean, I think all of that is salient. And you even saying it out loud, you know, there's a degree of watching this movie and being like, you know what, at a certain point in time when you become quote unquote mature and you become a quote unquote adult, you just work your ass off, and for what, right? And maybe at the cost of your relationships, you know, and it's not, for me and you, it might not be a magic spell for people to forget us, but there's still a distance created when you are grinding away. And maybe this is
working. I'm sorry. You just reactivated me because I have been here. I'm working to accomplish this thing. I want to get this job. I got to build my portfolio, my reel, my degree, and I'm going to go get it. And who do you leave behind you when you're doing it? There are people who aren't with us anymore. There are people who have relationships have broken off and gone in different directions, all while you're in pursuit of getting this thing.
Yeah.
That's like a level of adulthood. It is shedding that skin. It's molting and then like going through like really our Peter Parker character right now, when he's even fighting with this whole like, hey, you know, you're like kind of having a panic attack. You know what I mean? Like you're not dealing with your stress. You're not calming down. You're grinding so hard that you are now resisting who you are becoming because you're so used to being who, like you think that you're going to achieve what you want to be. You know what I mean? Or you're holding on to what you were. But this whole inhibitor thing, that's ultimately him going like, no. I'm in charge. I know what this is supposed to be like. But as this character develops, he's able to go, no, it's like, I'm a new person. You know what I mean? I am this person who we see in the superhero movie tropes, the organic web shooters, and you know what I mean? Like the black eyes looking more like a spider, and they're like, man spider, if you know, you know, that kind of stuff. But I'm able to extract from that yo, man, you got people around who can see you, who can speak to you, and you're so focused on achieving what you're trying to achieve that you're not really tapping in. And I think our character, our main character, our protagonist, really is able to level up and overcome the obstacle in front of him when he embraces that moment where he's like, are you Peter Parker? Or are you a spider? Or are you Spider-Man? Like, you know what I mean? When Sadie Sink's character says that,
I'm
he
both.
ultimately says, I'm both. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the growth of the character in
Mm-hmm.
this. So we still have, amazing fight scenes, but I still see the story in it.